In this video we have a function f of x, and we have that f of 0 equals 0, f prime of 0 equals 3, f prime of 1 equals 0, and f prime of 2 equals negative 1. And we want to draw a graph of a function that could possibly be f of x. Okay, so let's highlight the x coordinates that we'll need to focus on. We have 0, we have 1, and we have 2. Okay, so we'll draw those in. So this is 0, this is 1, and we'll say that this is 2. Okay, and we're only given 4 pieces of information about f, so we can't exactly draw f for every x, but we can draw in the characteristics that we know. So we know that f of 0 equals 0. That means that f of x has to pass through 0 when x equals 0. And the slope at 0 is 3. So it's going to be, we'll say that's roughly 3. Okay, so we don't know what it's doing out here, but maybe it's doing this. Then when it passes through 0, it's got slope 3. Okay? At x equals 1, we don't know what the function is, but we know that the derivative is 0. So if the derivative is 0, that means it's going to have horizontal slope at x equals 1. So we don't really know what's happening between 0 and 1, but it's got to have slope 0 at x equals 1. Okay, and that's got slope 0. And then at 2, we have f prime of 2 equals negative 1. So we don't know what's going on between 1 and 2, but we know that at 2, the slope has to be negative 1. And this is roughly negative 1. So then after 2, we don't have any more information. So this could possibly be f of x, right? At 0, f passes through 0. It's got slope 3, right? If we drew a tangent line in here, that would look like slope 3. At 1, it's got slope 0. And at 2, it's got slope negative 1. And that's all we're given, so that's the best we can do with the graph.